5-car garage.
Oh man.
Unlimited value, go. And it has to. The only caveat is it sort of has to fit into your existing life, like what you do normally, sort of, things you have to do day to day.
There's a whole podcast in itself, man.
Yeah. But,
okay, without any too much explanation, I go McLaren F1 GTR.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not the long tail or the LM, just a GTR, and then we could stick it on the road. So that.
On that, have you got a specific one that you like?
Yeah, I just like the plain orange one. Just the orange. Yeah. Nice. Like, as long as it comes with a headset, matching headset with a mouthpiece so I can talk to my 2 other passengers. Oh no, GTRs actually only had one other seat, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. So you could get an LM.
Maybe an LM.
Which looks exactly like a GTR, kind of similar, but has 3 seats.
Yeah. Maybe I get an LM. No, there's other seats to take people for drives in. I want one other seat. That'll be fine. So the GTR's okay. So just the McLaren orange F1 GTR.
Yeah, Apex car, job done.
That's the one. Then a Carrera GT.
Okay.
Do you need some reasons into this, or just like...
give me like a little... if you can give a little explanation, that's all.
Outside of the McLaren F1, it's probably the ultimate manual car ever made. Arguably, obviously, but as a real snapshot into why we'll never see this car again and why I think it's important. The engine, if you dig deep enough, originally started as an F1 engine. So there was a racing team in the 60s called Footwork, and Footwork commissioned Porsche to make an engine for them for the following season. But they ended up going bankrupt, and then Porsche never made the engine, so they shelved it. And then when Porsche came to do an LMP1 car, they then brought this engine off the shelf and then developed a naturally aspirated V10 to go in their Le Mans car, for God's sake. Then the FIA changed the rules on that, and then they had to shelve it again. So some genius was like, I don't know, why don't we put this in a road car? Yeah. So what you've got is an F1 underpinned, Le Mans developed Porsche naturally aspirated V10 connected to a manual gearbox and a carbon tubbed car that looks sick, and you can take the roof off.
Yeah.
That's why I want one of those.
Slot number 2.
Yeah, so slot number 2, cool. The F1 GTRs are sequential, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it sequential?
I think it's H pattern.
Is it H pattern?
It might be sequential. It could be sequential. I don't actually know.
Anyway, not that changes things. But anyway, F12 TDF. Thankfully, I managed to get hold of one of those. I'm probably going to keep that forever, I think. That's 3. Then something with the remotest amount of practicality. I really do like the RS6. I think it's great. It's a great all-rounder, man. You really ticks all the boxes. It's quick enough, it's practical enough, it's sensible enough, it looks good, it sounds cool. 4-wheel drive. That's the good daily, right? That's pretty sick. And then I want something that's... This is where it gets complicated, man. Because you could class your F1 GTR as your track car, but then do you want something...
That's worth 20 million.
Do I want to be thrashing around that kind of car on the track? And even though it is a track car, I think there's more dedicated track cars which could be more enjoyable. Yeah. So I'm thinking and this is where I get torn, because I'm thinking, do I want something like a Porsche Cup car? Yeah. Or do you want to go down your route and go radical
prototypey type stuff?
Type of stuff. Honestly, right now I couldn't tell you because I don't have enough experience in it. I think because it's performance per pound, the whole radical thing, you can't really go anywhere else, really. I mean, you could go to single seaters and stuff, but then you're getting really expensive and you need a full-on race team.
It's unbelievable the performance you get.
I mean,
from
SR3
an SR3. You can buy a second-hand SR3 for probably 45 grand. Yeah. And they will lap faster than a GT3 race car. Yeah. Around Silverstone.
So, that'll do.
But,
that'd be great.
But you don't necessarily get the acceleration or any of that stuff that you get in the other cars.
No. So, I mean, you did say money, no object.
Yeah, so money or object. You could have an FXXK or whatever if you want.
So that Kimi Raikkonen F1 car...
Well, there we go.
I drove would make an ideal track day car.
Yeah. I'm not sure they'd let you out with anyone else on track.
I also think they'd probably blow the noise limits. But yeah, some crazy track car, I think.
There we go. Yeah. That's 5 cars.
Cool.
Good times.